So vegetarian festival is coming up this weekend, and we want we will have one booth, um, very close to entrance. While on the way to food booths, we have um, on the right side we'll have a booth adjacent to um, the mantra house. Also, will have their booth adjacent to ours, and also they have some mantra house also has a demo booth. So these three booths will be adjacent. And the goal of this festival is to direct the visitors to our temple activities, mainly classes. And the advantage is these are vegetarian people, and a good percentage would be mode of goodness. It's a pious. You can say they are a little bit pious. They are at least aware of animal killing is bad. So, so that is the audience. So how do we connect with them? Um, so Bhagavad Gita talks about sattvic food. We know 17 chapter verses. And how eating sattvic food, especially food that is offered, sattvic food, vegetarian meal that is offered to God, actually helps elevate consciousness. And so that is a connection we give. Like, so they are only aware of, okay, we eating vegetarian food is good because you're not participating in animal killing. It is ahimsa. Uh, Animals are kept safe. That is good. But do not stop there. Convert it into um, pure food. Pure food is that would elevate your consciousness. So that is one way we can connect with them. And to learn about this more, we have classes on Bhagavad Gita, and it not only teaches about how to eat, what to eat, and how to eat. It also teaches about who we are, why we are here, what is the purpose, all that we have. So we start with food, connect to consciousness, and then connect to you know Bhagavad Gita core teachings. Uh, that is the connection part, and then we can ask for their interests and see what will align with them. Maybe they have children; they can enroll their children in the classes. Uh, Maybe they're interested in service, volunteer service. They can come to temple and help in various services. We will have pamphlets or sheets with temple's activities and temple's educational initiatives. So two sheets will be there. One sheet will have all the volunteer opportunities starting from services inside temple to food truck to cooking and everything. And then another sheet with educational initiatives, especially children classes, Bhagavad Gita classes, uh, yeah, things like that. So these will be our talking points. We'll talk about the device if they're interested in a short course, and to incite interest, we can have raffle, you know. So we need to carry cookies, and if the especially if there are children coming with their parents, you can engage them in a quiz. If they're Indians, they can relate to this one. Um, so these are very, very, very basic quiz. Choose your language. You can pick from Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, or Krishna quiz. People will pick say the Ramayana, Mahabharata, for example. Then they'll get some basic questions.
So
So
is it the same set of questions for everyone will say, or will it kind of change?
the questions will be same. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I mean, you just want to take their attention.
Okay.
The questions are very basic.
Okay. Okay.
So anybody should be able to, who wrote Ramayana, like that. Just to make them feel they know something. So our main thing is we should carry cookies and gift them. We can carry some books. We need to talk to Narhari Priya Prabhu and get some books. SSR, Bhagavad Gita we should have, and then also maybe some of these Gaur Gopal Prabhu or Shubhilash Prabhu books or Gaurandashan Prabhu books. So we can have these books on the table. I'll speak to Narhari Priya Prabhu. I think one of us need to, maybe Chandu Prabhu should help coordinate with Narhari Prabhu to take the books to the event. So that's one thing. And cookies, we'll need to talk to Jai Shri Mataji. So we'll carry these two, and we'll also carry QR codes and physical print copies of the um, registration forms, stay connected forms, which we can. So I'll try to arrange that also. So I'll get the form. I'll talk to Narhari Priya Prabhu, and then I'll talk to Jai Shri Mataji. So you have to carry these, bro. You work with Gaurang Chandra Prabhu and Achyuta Prabhu. Get these things, and that's it. We go around. So one or two will be in the booth. So main thing is staying in the booth will not help. Vegetarian cooking means there will be some chapati making. Go to the line there, talk to the people there, enroll them. This is what we did last time. If you remember, we have to go to where people are and talk to them and inspire them to join us. I mean, we have done this again and again. So that is a thing. And these are the devotees who registered for different slots. I know you're all going to be there. Not all, but Gaurang Chandra Prabhu, Chandu Prabhu, and Achyuta Vipad Prabhu will be there. I request you three to be outside the booth and talk to people through different areas, conquer different directions. And there are volunteers who will be there. If nobody is there, one of you have to make sure Chandu Prabhu coordinate that so that somebody is here in the booth. And Anandaram Prabhu said he'll be there from 12 to 2. Shah Mukund Prabhu will be there. And Devika Radhika Mataji will be there 2 to 4. 4 to 6 we have 3. And 6 to 8 we have Krishnamurli Prabhu. So 4 to 8 Krishnamurli Prabhu will be there, so we don't need to worry. Before that, so yeah, they are new, relatively new for us to be part of this, so we just need to coordinate. So that is the plan, Prabhus. Now I want to keep it open. So this is the online registration form, and I'll give you the physical form, printed form.
So, Prabhu, QR codes you talked about.
Yeah, QR code. So QR code will ask Jaipal Prabhu to print and paste in different places. That's easy to register. Yeah. And
For that, right? For registration, we'll have a QR code. We can just ask them to connect on their mobile phone and register, basically.
yeah. So for
Is the same?
another,
Yes, Prabhu.
we have large crowds and we need to use physical form. One more thing is there will be these vegetarian booths, and in each vegetarian booth we give these physical forms, stay connected form, where they will register the people. So we need to tell each of these booths to actually, we actually give them these the volunteer opportunities and these cards, so they know what are the activities available in temple, and they'll show it to them, and they'll just do a basic talk. They won't be talking like us, but they'll just do some quick talk. And when they talk, they actually register, or they note down the names. So once in 3-4 hours, we should just go around and collect the sheets and again replenish with the fresh sheets. So we
Oh, you
collect,
mean other booths, right?
yeah. So
Like
last
how
time,
we did for Anand Mela.
yeah, Anand Mela, we got from our booth about 120 connections, and rest of the booths we got 250. So overall, all those 20 people, 20 booths together actually dominate our contacts. So we got like 400 contacts on one day, on Anand Mela second day. But that's a much larger crowd. But however, let's see how much we can get. So all I'm saying is, when there is a bigger crowd, there is a and there are too many others, they can also help actually. Each of them collect only like 5-10 names, but together 20 of them collect a big. They
Yeah,
can
it's a big name.
they become a big mission actually. So we take their help. And actually the thing is, we whoever wins, whoever gets the maximum contacts within the booths, within the vegetarian food truck booths, they get a collect a prize from Maharaj after the festival. So that's one.
Oh,
Uh,
that is for the owners of the booth.
yeah, that's for the owners of the booth. We need to inform them. So if I get to talk to them, I'll inform in a meeting like this. I'll I'll share whatever I discussed with you there, and have them help with this one. So last time they did, they're already familiar with the process. It's not like they need
Yes,
to
yes.
start.
Yes, probably. They did last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so we already have a process in place, and we just need to.
So, Prabhu, what gifts will be given, Prabhu?
What gifts we can give? We can give some temple gifts, like a Krishna form or something. So we need to actually. You're saying, should we carry them?
No, no. My point is, when we are telling them, we need to have clarity of what we are going to give, and also differentiate between the booth owners and the booth volunteers, in the sense that everybody should be part of the gift receiving ceremony, right?
Yes. Now, are you saying
Because
you have to give to everyone?
no, that's my question. Like, how are we conducting it? Only the booth owner gets the gift, and then others just watch. It may be counter motivational for them, no? If
No, they don't need to watch. I mean, Maharaj will call the specific individual or individuals, couple of devotees who contributed most. We'll take them to Maharaj. Others, we don't even see if they're selected, they will be knowing. And they will get a gift collected from temple sometime, during Sunday feast or something.
I get that, so assume X booth wins.
Hmm.
Now that X booth had around 15 to 20 volunteers serving throughout the day. And they all participated and contributed in collecting the contacts.
Okay.
Now there is a ceremony happening in the temple. What exactly will happen? All 20 will be honored and gifted, or only the booth owner, or what
Okay.
is the actual gift?
Yeah,
Because if you run it wrong, no, it will be counterproductive for future events.
right. Yeah. So we encourage. No, we try to give to all the volunteers in the booth. Don't want to discriminate because we
Uh,
who did the
then
most.
we need to define the gift also. Apart from we are getting it from Maharaj's hand,
Hmm.
and you define the gift more specifically, then it will be nice. And then
It'll be nice. I mean, I think receiving from Maharaj and recognizing by Maharaj itself is is the main thing. I believe that's an encouragement. Actual gift, yeah, it'll be. It can be a book also. So we'll see. Could be $5 to $10 per person.
Or
Whatever.
it can be a certificate of appreciation type something.
It can be certificate of appreciation also. Yeah, actually that's a good one.
Right? Then there is no cost to temple, and there is a nice thing that you can give to all members basically.
Yeah, and then we share the picture in Purushottam.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So there will be a winning booth, and everyone, right, including the owner of the booth's volunteers, will get it.
Yeah, one topper and the second runner up. Both will get. The toppers will get an additional book as well.
Okay, so there will be two booths, right? One is the winning, one is the runner.
Just to, if there is a single winner, then they know which booth generally wins.
Okay.
At least they can try for runner up.
Okay. Yeah. Good plan actually. It's something we can relate with in terms of
Yeah,
motivating them, encouraging them.
right. So that has brought like literally for 300, 400 contacts last time. You know.
So
Besides,
one option is we can give them coupons for food booths in Ananda Mela. That's also an option. Saying that okay, you get each one of you get like $10 worth of coupons, $20 worth of coupons for food stall in Ananda Mela. That means in Ananda Mela they will have that much kitty to spend basically. It's like indirect cost to temple, not a direct cost.
yeah, that's a good option too. But that means you have to. But the determination of the second, no, the gift will be at the end of the day. You can't. That's almost when everything is over. So I don't think it may work well.
No. Okay, I'm saying in this event, we distribute the certificate of appreciation and a coupon code or something that says in Ananda Mela you have $20 worth of Prasadam coupons coming to you.
Next Ananda Mela. Okay, got it.
Ananda Mela. Then they know during Ananda Mela we can binge on Prasadam, sweets and ice creams and whatever, because we did something here. So it's just an idea, wild idea, if it works. Because I'm trying to see if out of pocket cost can be minimized. At the same time, there is a real value for people jumping in.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll just talk to Taraka Prabhu on that. And okay, so is it clear now?
Yeah, for the quiz also, a QR code for the quiz will be useful, printouts.
Okay, yeah, then.
And does that quiz pull the contacts? Because we are really interested in contacts, right?
Quiz doesn't have contact details. It just is a quiz.
Is it our website or somebody else's?
No, it's somebody else.
Because if we can build our own with a entry form that also collects the preferences.
Yeah, I think we should be able. This is not. Somebody need to give some time, like an hour.
Yeah. You have the online team, no? Our
There's a time as well for this. Yeah, it's a nice one. So do we need like devices, handheld devices?
no, everybody has mobile phone. If we have QR code, that is job
Yeah,
done well.
we can. The only challenge using the phones or any devices for that matter is that at some point of time, right, especially like between like 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. there is so much crowd that getting the opening a form using cell phone signal also becomes difficult, because last time we had the same problem with swiping credit cards. We'll run into same issues here as well. So I think if like how they planned for the Holy Festival, right? They took this
Physical
Tesla's
form.
internet service.
You mean the physical form, stay connected form?
Yes, stay connected form, and even to take this test, right, we have to open it on our phone. I'm saying that cell phone signal becomes weak during the peak times.
Right. I mean, these are
Does the
extras.
location matter?
We don't need to really do it. This is to give a cookie to them, especially if they have some children. But it's an optional thing. More important thing is connecting the topic, connecting the, our temple activities and educational initiatives. And if we still have time, if if there are not many people, this is like secondary. Okay, we still give cookie if children are there. It's just to have some activity on the side for us. Okay, we don't need to really sweat on it.
Yeah, noted, bro.
Okay, so registration form, physical form. So I'll print these forms and share, and then I'll call Narhay Prabhu for books. Books again, so one thing is if somebody wants to buy it, take the money right there. That's one challenge, we could not tally the amount, and Narhay Prabhu has some, issue with that. We don't have, he doesn't want to give books when you cannot give the money back. You say, hey, it is mixed in this thing or the donation. You want explicit accountability for the money paid. So minimize the books, focus more on presenting our temple, presenting our, programs. I think that would be better.
We are free distributing the books anyways, right? Every 2 hours. A raffle.
Yeah. So raffle. Yeah. So raffle raffle is for the quiz attendees, right? So those who complete quiz, you're talking about them?
No, I'm just asking that I heard you mention at the start of the meeting that every 2 hours we'll give out gift books, which will like Gauranga Darshan Prabhu's books or SSR books.
Yeah, last time we did, we tried to do it, but it didn't really add, a lot of value. There was some kind of a little bit of buzz, but without that, I feel we could have gotten the same numbers as we got with that. So
then that's unnecessary, yes.
unnecessary addition. But if it, we'll see. If we have less buzz, then we can add that in Ananda Mela. For now, we can just focus. We're just ramping up for the first one. So let's focus on as much, connection with people. That is what we focus on this time.
Okay, got it. Just talking to a lot of people, collect. Now the details we collect, what happens to those?
So they'll be we have temple form, right? So they're all available in a sheet.
For example, Ananda Mela 400 contacts came in. Were they all processed and reached
But
out?
they're all processed, yes. We
Okay.
communicate with them. See, the one thing is we don't, like we do in university preaching, we don't handhold them. That's one process to improve. Maybe that's one area we should invest in this year. So if we can follow up, do well. So what we did was 400 contacts. We started 6 or 7 device batches after that, and ended up having like each batch like 10 to 15 maybe now. So that is like all that 500 shrink down to 40, 50 now, right? So that's the thing. So if we do proper follow-up, like we did in campus, we only got like 70, 80 contacts, out of which we have preserved 40, 50 contacts. So that's a more thorough job. We don't do that here. We just batch process, send a large email with all these contacts. Whoever joins, whichever batch, we just take them. It works in a bulk scale. It's not refined. We don't have that much people and sources for that. But there is scope to improve. I think we are thinking about that. We are not yet implementing anything, but we should discuss that separately. For now, just focus on getting these contacts,
Right.
and after that we'll do something to improve there as well. Okay. Any questions?
This is good, bro.
Yeah, so we will register them to courses using that link that you showed at the bottom of this document. And then we'll also have that sheets, right, that we used in Ananda Mela last year. We'll sign up on that sheet, plus that guest link that you're showing on the screen we'll also use. And in order to connect, get people enticed into the conversation, we can use this quiz, right? We can use this quiz, and
Yeah.
then if they finish past this, we will note down their name, and then they will enter into a raffle.
Yes.
But how will we, okay, since we take those details, we will call them or notify them using those contact method.
Yeah, we need to have those details, contact number, so that we can give them the.
Okay. So maybe we need a different document or page. If people are saying, you know what, I'm ready to take the quiz, but I'm not interested in joining any of these courses or classes, then there has to be another way of,
So,
getting.
Prabhu, I think we can sidestep that raffle this year, this festival at least,
Okay.
and focus on giving cookies to whoever come by. That
Okay. Okay. We can say if you win this, you'll get a cookie. Simple.
right, yeah, close the transaction right there. Because
Okay.
the last time what happened was we announced for some of the raffle winners we couldn't gift them. They were not there at the time when we announced, and we didn't feel good about that because we feel like people may not have faith that next time we announce such a thing they will get something. So we can minimize that thing, that kind of follow throughs. So keep simple, bro. Have cookies.
Okay.
The main thing is we know where the most important formula is talking to people. And the more we talk, the more volunteers are there, the more we can connect to more and more people. Talk to them, explain about, hey, you're already interested in vegetarian food. That's great. You're already one step ahead of most of the people, and now you can channel that to elevate your consciousness. And Bhagavad Gita already talks about eating sattvic food, and you can point to these slokas if there is opportunity. But consciousness elevation is the key to real happiness, and that happens with sattvic food. You're already on that. Now you can learn more about this. That's the connection, and identify their interest. Connect with the temple opportunities, whatever. Say if they want to volunteer the time, that's good. If they're interested in children education, that is there. Serve cows, that is there. Serve in a food truck, that is there. Attend classes. Philosophy is interesting. Yeah, that's good. We can enroll you for classes. So all these we need. Next step is connection, and then we have quiz. They can participate and they can get a cookie, and we can enroll them. Right. So we may not have that much time. If we don't have that much time, just try to directly go with the posters and get the contact. So a lot of people just by friendly talk and looking at the opportunities in the temple, they just feel connected. They don't need all this talk. So situationally, you can act. We just last time we just we have limited time. We just want to connect with as many people as possible. We just went with the sheet. Hey, we are from the temple who we organized this whole festival, and we have a wonderful farm in the Redmond, and we have a temple. The temple is not just a place of rituals; it's a place of education. And then we start talking about the temple classes, and people just gave their context just by that.
And we'll have wonderful prasadam.
You have wonderful prasadam. You have biryani sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Tacos.
Was we free. What is it? Pizzas.
Yeah, we can say every week we have specials.
Yeah, every week you have a special. Don't miss Sunday feast.
Yeah. Don't miss any feast. Yes.
That itself is enough reason for many people to connect. We don't need to spend too much time, energy explaining other things. If they're interested, we can talk about what is there about food in Bhagavad Gita, right? So keep it simple. Keep it's connections is all about talking, and we don't need elaborate arrangements or yoga practices, this and that, cooking demo, this and that. That all I have seen in and out of all of this. The most important is going and talking. That's it, and that's what makes all the difference. Okay. So we have a limited time, so we need to use the minimum time we have. So I have seen, like, Chandu Prabhu, the way he does, like, just go and knock it. That's it. Within 2 minutes, he gets the contact. So it just needs some practice. If you watch him couple of times, you will get it. I know others are also experienced. This is what we did. Kaustuv Prabhu is there. He was also very experienced in getting the contacts. So that's our goal.
So, so probably this is first time for me doing this kind of service.
Hmm.
And during my time slot, I think I'm the only one. So, do you think I should change it to?
Oh, Prabhu. So we have these core volunteers. You can be with them.
Okay,
You can have one of them while you are in the booth. So
okay.
yeah, Gaurav Chandra Prabhu and Chandu Prabhu for anything.
Okay, fine.
So
Yeah.
I won't be there because I'm doing a university session with Gaurav Darshan Prabhu will be doing session. So I'll be coming late. I'll be coming, but I'll be coming at maybe 3 o'clock or 3:30. I don't know, because I need to also take Gaurav Darshan Prabhu by 5:30 to a different place. So I have a limited time. But so these are the in charges actually. I'm not driving it. They are the in charges.
You can swing by at least, then
Yeah.
create a wave of energy amongst us.
Correct.
Rejuvenate.
You're the main energies. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Now we have more people joined than start of the meeting. So if anybody has any questions, right?
Probably just one thought and suggestion there may be. When you create a form, like, I think we have to also note from which particular program we got that contact. So maybe in the back end somewhere we should have some flag in the Wage Fest, because now onwards, like, at least we'll have to 4 to 5 different kind of, like, programs like this where we collect the information. The last year, what I observed is there are a lot of contacts, but we are not able to figure out from where did we got the contact.
So one thing is dates. The date. So whenever you make an entry in this guest table, it has a date. So that is fixed for Wage Fest, right? Because all the contacts that come online in that day are all from there, and the physical sheets we can always mark them as Wage Fest. All the sheets collected on this day. So I think that is implicit. If we are able to move all the physical form data to online form, yeah, I think adding that.
We can mark it. Yeah, got it. So we can mark some field there saying that from Wage Fest. Okay.
So we can do that. Yeah. Any other thing?
This is good, Raghu. This is perfect. And if you share the recording back, then those who started the meeting little late can look at what was discussed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to head out actually. I need to drop Manjari somewhere. Okay then. Thank you so much. Vancha.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Vaishnav, Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai.
Vijay.
Thank you all.